It's coffee time!
Good morning guys, and welcome to a 24-hour vlog, or almost 24 hours. It is currently Thursday. It is a holiday in Germany. I had the choice to work today or also take a holiday, so I decided to take the day off because there's a lot of things that I have to do, including reading. So I thought it would be a good chance to catch up with things in the house, to catch up with my reading, and to make a quick vlog to show you guys what I am currently reading in the month of June. Also, I would like to report that we finally have a table. If you've been following me for a while, you probably know that in April we bought a table, but it was too small for our chairs. Our chairs would not fit under the table, and the new table has finally arrived. Here is the new table. Now the chairs fit and we really like it. We like the color. It brings a little bit more color into the room because most of the things we own are obviously black. And it matches with this new couch table that we bought as well, with some really nice big drawers. So yeah, we're really happy to finally have the furniture set. It was about time. Let's get a mug and let's get our coffee today. Which mug should we choose today? We're going to use this Halloween bag. I bought it new in 2022 and I absolutely love it. It's full of black cats and I never use it. It says boo here on the inside. Do you have those mugs that you just don't use because you love them too much, you don't want to mess them up? So this is one of them. So we're gonna use it today. Let me tell you what I am planning to read today. So I am currently in the middle of two books. One of them I have nearly finished. So my plan is to finish The Doctor's Demons by Maria Abrams. This one is a book that I was excited about because it deals with possessions, demon possessions of children and possible exorcisms. So I was extremely excited, and so far I have been enjoying it. There are a couple of scenes and moments that are really gruesome and really creepy that I have been really enjoying. I'm currently on page 144, so I think it's doable to finish this today. It follows Hannah. She is a child psychiatrist and she is finishing her studies. She's almost done with her studies to become a real doctor when she has a new case, and that is Elena, a 9-year-old girl that is struggling, and the parents ask for help, but the parents are also convinced that Elena is being possessed by a demon. So after that case that really changed Hannah's life, she focuses a little bit her job trying to find and help kids that she knows might be possessed, and it's not just a regular case. And yeah, it kind of follows her through life a little bit and through the cases that she has, and I have been really enjoying it. And there's many creepy moments. I still don't know if there's gonna be like a amazing wow ending or super twist or something like that. It's very, you know, simply written, easy to follow, nothing too embellished when it comes to the writing, but I'm still enjoying it because it is a fast-paced read and it's entertaining, at least to me, I guess, because I enjoy the topic of children possession and stuff. But yeah, I'll let you guys know when I finish it if it's worth it. But so far, you know, I would say if you enjoy demon possessions, I think it is worth your time because I do like those things and I'm enjoying it. Then the other one that I started, I'm still at the very beginning, is Say Her Name by Juno Dawson. I've mentioned this before, but I had never read anything by Juno Dawson, and I thought it was about time to pick up one of her books. I met her at Yelp, and she's absolutely lovely, and I wanted to read one of them. This one is based on the legend of Bloody Mary, so I thought it will be perfect since I really enjoy myself a Bloody Mary story. I'm currently only in page 78, so this is one that I'm hoping to make progress on today. So we are in a school for girls ages 11 to 18, and in this school for girls we follow a group of kids that meet for Halloween night to tell to each other spooky stories. So one of them, Sadie, tells the story of Bloody Mary, and she tells them the story because it's a story that originated at the school, something that happened to a girl named Mary many years ago in the school that they are at the moment. And so everybody gets a little bit spooked, but they all pretend like it's all, you know, an urban legend that if you say Bloody Mary in front of the mirror 5 times, nothing will happen. And so of course they dare each other, and 3 of the kids decide to say Bloody Mary in front of the mirror with a candle, like you're supposed to do at midnight, because there are specific rules to do it. And they decide to do it to prove that they're not scared. But now things are happening. They are starting to see things, and one of the characters we follow, Bobby, she is getting really scared because she's starting to believe that Bloody Mary actually exists and she might be coming for them. That is what we know so far, and that is basically the Bloody Mary story. But I'm really enjoying this setting because we are kind of in an isolated place where the girls are trapped inside of the school. So I'm really enjoying that, and I really want to see where things are gonna go because we've just barely started. So these are the 2 books that I'm currently reading, and hopefully at least I will finish the Doctor's Demons because I'm nearly done with that one. So I thought I would start a 3rd book today to catch up with my TBR, and I thought I would pick a book that maybe it's easy to read or, you know, quick to get through. So I thought I would pick Faithless by Karen Slaughter because this is a mystery thriller, so I'm hoping this is quick to read, fast-paced, entertaining, and that I can just keep binging it. Now, as far as I understand, Karen Slaughter writes mystery thrillers that are quite horrific. They're quite disturbing and messed up, intense. So that's why I wanted to try her books. I think these are a lot more disturbing than your regular mystery thrillers. I don't know if I'm wrong because I still haven't read it, but I have been buying a couple of her books, but I never sat down and read them. So I feel like I need to read at least one to see if I like her writing and her stories. So I decided to pick up this one, this Chunky Boy, and see how it goes. The story follows a police officer and a medical examiner that are trying to solve a case. The body of a young girl has been found in the woods, and the way that she was found, everything indicates that she has been literally scared to death. But when they start to perform the autopsy, a lot of the details and things are coming to the surface. So I'm expecting here a typical police investigation story, but I do like that they have also the medical examiner as a character. I think that's really cool because normally in mystery thrillers you only have police people that are really involved investigating and stuff, but you don't always have the people that do the medical examinations and the autopsies, which are a really big part of a murder investigation. So I'm really excited to get to this one, and yeah, I'll let you guys know when I started what I think of it. I'm gonna take a quick break from reading because I need to hit the post office. They just opened. It is currently 8:30 in the morning, so I'm just gonna go get that done so that I can come back home, have some breakfast, and keep reading. So let's go for a little walk to the post office. Good day guys, I'm here with a quick update. I had lunch and everything, and I finished a whole book. I finished The Doctor's Demons by Maria Abrams, and I'm here to tell you what I thought about it. As I've mentioned before, the book follows Hannah. She is a child psychiatrist, and she had her first experience with demon possession in children as she was finishing her studies. And since then, she has been trying to help children that she believed the problem that they had is that they're being possessed by a demon. So she tries to help the children without actually telling the parents that the kids are possessed, because obviously, who's gonna believe her? Also, you cannot really run to the police. Who's gonna believe you? That is until she encounters a case that is probably going to be a really difficult one for her, and that is a kid called Lucas, and he seems to be possessed by an entity that has a grudge against Hannah. The book is very typical, I would say, for the structure of what you would expect from a child possession story. It starts with a really gruesome story or exorcism, like a lot of those movies do, and then it guides you through the process of someone that is investigating and dealing with possessions and exorcisms. Not that long ago, we had a movie in the cinema called The Pope's Exorcist, and it kind of followed also the same pattern. And then, of course, we have at some point a final battle with evil, as you might expect from such a story. And what I can tell you is that I did enjoy it. I have seen that some people complained that the writing was a little bit too simple and that there were like spelling mistakes and stuff, and honestly that didn't really bother me. I have to say, I know that the writing was nothing like extremely special or poetic or anything like that, but I think it was an entertaining possession story, and that is all that I'm looking for as a reader, just to be entertained, to have fun with the story, sometimes to be disgusted, disturbed, surprised. Those are all good things for me. I have to say I was not shocked, surprised, wowed by the ending or anything like that. So I might give this one a 3.5. I'm not really sure, but I would still recommend it to people that are especially interested in this type of stories, because there are not too many, I would say, possession or exorcism books out there that are great or good. But I would still recommend this book to people that specifically love possession stories, exorcisms, and that kind of stuff. I think this is a good one. It's also not too long, and it also came out not long ago, so maybe not everybody knows about it. So if you like those type of stories, I think that you might enjoy it. Something that I am thinking now that I also was missing, I think it's a little bit more about Hannah. I feel like we don't really know much about her apart from her cases, so it is a character that you don't really have a great connection with at the end of the day, because you know nothing of her life apart from the fact that you know her work and what she does and what she's trying to do to help these kids, but you don't really know anything about her apart from that, which I think it would have helped a little bit as well for the readers to really get to know Hannah, connect to her, and understand her a lot better. But nevertheless, I did enjoy it. It was a very straightforward story, nothing too complicated, not too many twists and turns or anything like that, but still a nice, entertaining possession story. I think I'm gonna try to read a little bit more. I'm gonna probably have lunch at some point, and I'll try to go outside, maybe to read a little bit in the garden because the weather is nice today. Yeah, and tonight I am still gonna push a little bit more of reading because I'm gonna do the reading sprints. Today is Thursday, so on Amy's channel, so that might push me tonight to read a little bit more. But yeah, let's grab a coffee, keep on reading, have some food, keep on reading. New update, you guys. It is already after lunchtime and I'm about to go outside to read a little bit in the garden because the weather is quite nice today. We have, I think, 23 degrees, which is pretty good. But I wanted to give you an update on my reading because I made it halfway through Say Her Name by Juna Dawson. I'm a little bit further from halfway, so I'm really excited because I'm probably gonna finish this one today as well. And what I can tell you is that I'm still intrigued and I'm still trying to solve the mystery. As we know, our main characters were left with the threat of Bloody Mary because they were dumb enough to call her, and now they are kind of realizing that they are going to disappear and probably die, and so they are desperately looking for a way of figuring out what happened to Mary, if there's anything they can do to stop her. Maybe she has some unfinished business, maybe something related to what happened to her is what is making her this violent and appearing in mirrors and coming for people. But honestly, you guys called her, like, you know, this is on you, basically. It's not Mary's fault. But apparently something happened to Mary that probably caused her to get this violent now. So they're trying to figure it out. I'm trying not to spoil the book. But honestly, so far, I really recommend this one for YA readers that want to get introduced to urban legends and tales like that. I think this is doing a really good job at keeping the spirit of the original legend alive, but also giving it a little bit of a twist, making it its own. And I do like the characters, and the way they're trying to figure things out is quite realistic. And yeah, I'm having a really good time with this one, and probably will finish it today. Right now I'm gonna go outside to read in the garden. I think I'm gonna grab the thriller and start that one and see what I think of it, and probably have a nice cold beverage. I think I'm gonna make either some coffee or have a Coke because I am a little bit sleepy today. I think being all day nice at home on the couch chilling, it also is making me a little bit tired. And we have a long day to go because, like I said, I want to participate in the reading sprints tonight. So, and those goes until 11 p.m. here where I live in the Netherlands, so I need to stay awake. So I'm probably gonna grab some caffeinated drink and go outside, enjoy the sun, and enjoy some more reading. guys, update. I have made it so far to page 52, which is pretty good. I think it is a quick, fast-paced read as I anticipated, luckily for me. We are at the beginning really getting to know the characters, like the detective, the medical investigator, and their past, their background, things, dramas that they're going through with their family and loved ones. But also at the same time, they have discovered the body of a girl, and they are now gonna start investigating to try to figure out what happened to her. She was found buried in some sort of casket, handmade, and they think that they did that to keep her alive underground, but obviously she perished, so they're trying to figure out what actually happened to her. So it's a big mystery. You know, who wanted her there to suffer alive with air. They gave her water and everything, and it's quite gruesome. So yeah, so far enjoying it. Fast pace, pretty much a standard thriller so far. Apart from the really disturbing images from the dead body and stuff, but so far really enjoying it. So I think I'm gonna keep reading this one for a while, then have dinner and join the reading sprints. Alright guys, it is Friday morning and I'm here to give you an update on my reading day from yesterday. And honestly, even though I didn't like sit down and really read for 24 hours or for the whole day, I still did other things here and there. I think that just focusing a day on reading helped a lot and I got a lot done. So yesterday I finished The Doctor's Demons, and as I've informed you, I think that this was a great entertaining story for people that love possession stories, but I was kind of hoping a little bit more of that ending, hoping a little bit more you know, to push more boundaries, to bring something a little bit more fresh. But it does have a couple of really good gory or more intense moments, and because I do enjoy children possession stories, I ended up having a good time with it. Then I finished Say Her Name by Juno Dawson doing the sprints last night, and I have to say I really enjoyed this one. I enjoyed kind of a little bit new take on the urban legend of Bloody Mary and how it was all related to the school and student that used to attend the school in the 50s. And I loved the backstory of Mary, and I loved the horror elements, the spookiness that the book had. I think it's quite intense when it comes to the spookiness for a YA book. However, things that I didn't enjoy so much were the characters. I didn't really vibe with them. I didn't really enjoy them as much. I'm a reader that, for me, characters are quite important. I feel like if a character is someone that I can relate to, that I love to read about, then I'm gonna be invested, even if other things are not that great. But when the characters are not 100% there for me, that makes my enjoyment a little bit less. However, like I said, really enjoyed it anyway, and I would still recommend it for YA readers that love urban legends, The Ring, all that kind of good stuff. And I really did like the take on Bloody Mary, so at the end of the day, I do recommend it. And then I'm still reading Faithless by Karen Slaughter, but I made it yesterday to page 160, so I'm flying through it, really enjoying it. We're still trying to discover what happened to this girl. We're trying to find out where does she come from, because when they find the body, there are no missing girl cases that have been reported that could fit this girl. So they're trying to find the family, they're trying to figure out who did this to her and why, what was the purpose, and trying to keep her alive if she was gonna die anyway. So we're kind of trying to solve now the mystery. I think it's a over 500 pages book, so obviously I'm not even halfway there. But I'm really invested. I'm really enjoying it. I think it's so far a really good, solid thriller. So far, I'm happy that I picked it up, and I'm happy that I decided to read Karen Slaughter, because if I really enjoyed this one, then I know where to go to when I need a cozy, you know, mystery thriller. And if it's really disturbing and intense, I'll let you guys know once I finish. I mean, so far it is quite disturbing, because apart from the fact that the body they discover is of a young girl, they also go a little bit more into detail when it comes to the autopsy of it. So might not be for everybody, but yeah, so that's it for now. I will let you guys know more once I finish it. So at the end of the day, I managed to read quite a lot. I finished 2 books and I got a good chunk on Faithless, so really excited. And yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed my short reading vlog of just one day. I'm really happy that I took the day off and I just tried to relax and read a little bit. It did really good for my mental health as well. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down below if you read any of these books. Thank you as always so much for watching, and I'll see you again either in the next coffee time or in our next vlog. Bye!